Alright guys, Epic fucking Slayers here, and in today's video I'm going to tell you how I'm preparing for 1.6 and how you might want to prepare for it as well. Now, I assume if you're watching this video, you're wanting some ideas on how to prepare or the best ways to do that, so if you like the video then please drop a like below, and if you're new to my channel then a subscription would be much appreciated. So we're just going to get straight into this one, guys. The first thing that I'm doing is making sure I am at the Phoenix credits cap of 2,000, and the reason being, it's pretty self-explanatory, is that you're going to want to make sure that you can buy whatever you can with those Phoenix caps. For all you know, some God Roll Glover, which costs 1,200 credits, comes out. You haven't got enough credits when 1.6 drops. You know, you're going to be missing out. So make sure you've got those. Now, with that said, you're going to want to save your caches, especially the field proficiency caches. And not for the gear, but mainly for the Phoenix credits. When 1.6 comes out, the cap is going up to 5,000. So if you're opening up caches when 1.6 comes out, then you'll get in those Phoenix credits above the 2,000 limit at the moment, instead of wasting them, which is what you would currently be doing right now. So moving on, guys. You're going to want to save all your credits as well, so your DZ funds, all your credits from selling your gear. And again, that simply goes back to the Phoenix cap of, if you've got all those, if you've got the maximum you can possibly get, then you're not going to miss out on anything that could potentially drop day one of 1.6. Moving on, we're going to go on to the named weapons. So you're going to want to try and pick those up, guys. The Historian, the Valkyrie, any named weapons that you can get those. And you can buy those from the special equipment vendor. I think I'm going to say Libertarian, but it's not Libertarian. It's the other assault rifle. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, you're going to pick those up. And the reason being is that, yes, I realise at the moment some of them don't have the best rolls, but they're going to be changing in 1.6. I believe the talents are going to be changing. I'm not sure about the base stats. And, for example, on the Historian, I know the one at the moment's got about 147% headshot damage, which isn't the highest, but I'm not sure if that will change. It might do. So just pick a couple up anyway, just to make sure. Just pick one up just to make sure anyway. They might not be there when 1.6 comes out, and you might miss out. Moving on, you're going to want to save all your high rolled gear. And you can check the description for a link to check out what you should and shouldn't save. That'll kind of give you what the maximum rolls are for things, so check those out. And if you've got any stash, anything in your stash that's, you know, not meeting that criteria, then just get rid of it, sell it on. You're not going to need it. I mean, that's coming from someone like me who hoards gear all the time. But honestly, guys, just get rid of all the stuff that isn't high rolled, to be honest. And yeah, as I said, check out the description, and there's a link on there so you can work that stuff out. What I've been doing is saving all the gear I'm getting with that doesn't currently roll with armor. As armor is being removed in 1.6, then you kind of want to save the gear that you would normally get rid of that doesn't have armor already rolled on it. So, you know, I got a Alpha Bridge chest the other day that had like 1900 base armor, or something like that, 1920, or I can't remember what it was. And it had ammo capacity, it had health, and it had something else. I can't remember what it was. I think it was exotic damage resilience, or something like that, EDR. So I'm keeping that, and that's simply because, you know, there's no armor on it, which is fine, because in 1.6 you don't need armor. So that's actually a really well-rolled Alpha Bridge chest, so looking forward to that. So you're going to want to keep those. Also, you're going to want to save your sort of the current useless gear, for example, like Reclaimer and Tacticians. You know, skill builds in 1.5 currently aren't great, apart from this, your fucking Seeker mining noob prick. Sorry, rant, but I played yesterday, and oh my god, there was like manhunts. There was 2 manhunts. I was playing solo, and they were just Seeker mining everyone. I was getting destroyed with these Seeker mines, and it was so frustrating. And but with that said, Reclaimer skill power in 1.6 will be changing, so you kind of want to save those, because those skill power is going to be really important. With that said, you want to save mods like skill haste, skill power, that sort of thing, just to help with that skill health. Anything like that, you're going to want to save all those mods. And to be honest, guys, I would just save most of your mods at the moment, just because you just don't know what's going to change in 1.6. What I will say, guys, and this is a bit of advice, to be honest, is don't waste your time farming for Barrett's chest piece if you don't have it. And that's coming from someone who's done it about, I would say, 700 times plus and still don't have it. I've got 4 showstoppers. I've never got the Barrett's chest piece. Now, I'm only ever running it now just for the Phoenix credits, because it's quick, it's simple, and there is that slight chance I might get Barrett's, even though it's probably -1 chance. It's not possible for me right now. But don't waste your time, and that's simply because armor's not going to be in 1.6. So Barrett's chest piece won't be as effective as what it is currently in 1.5, and it's not going to be sort of a must in 1.6. So don't fret about it, and I'm really happy about that, because currently Barrett's is kind of, you don't have to have it by any means, but it does make quite a bit of difference from what I can tell when you do have it. Moving on, guys, and really I'm just going to talk about caches again. Just save them all. Now I realise they could become sort of pre-rolled, as in it's not random what you get in there. Once it comes, once you get it into your stash, it already knows what you're going to have. So I don't think if you save it, you're going to get like different gear in 1.6, unless of course that gear no longer exists. So just save them anyway. You just never know exactly what you get. But if you're going to save them, make sure you're saving weeklies and field proficiencies, as they are the most important. Now really, guys, that's kind of it. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory. Just grind the game, get gear, save all your shit, and you should be good to go. At the moment, we don't know exactly what's going to be changing in 1.6. You know, the PTS is still ongoing. Last Stand is currently in a bit of, not disarray, but there's currently a survey going on, which I'm going to do another video on, guys, so check that one out. But yeah, I mean, we don't know exactly what's coming, so I may be changing this in the future and telling you exactly what you need to farm for. But for right now, this is kind of my advice. Let me know, as I said, what you think in the description below. Sorry, the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.